Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and in case you didn't notice, we're doing something different today. And I can't touch anything to make anything work without using the stylus, so I'm gonna leave that right here because life is interesting. You ladies out there that have the claws and the acrylics and whatever it is that you're doing with all the other things, I don't know how you do it. With me and my natural nails, I mean, even when they get to be a certain place where they're still seriously long and I'm like struggling with things, these are like way longer. These are like double what I normally did, and we're just doing tips today because hey, we're being festive and fun because it's Halloween. So I thought I would share some of the swatches of a few reds because hey, there was that the oh good words are hard in the preview of the box of night that Tiana had done on her nails. I found out is the polished evil eye, and I could have swore I have it, but I can't find it, so we'll just kind of like find another bottle someplace soon. So I was grabbing all my reds to see what I could do to make things be kind of fun. And I'm just going to do some swatches on some things so you can see a few of the different shades that I do have accessible in the reds. And we're going to play. We're going to have fun. Oh crud, I didn't grab my black. Oops. I'll figure it out in a minute, and we might just have to do a hold please. What do I have? What do I have near me? Oh, you know what? We'll just use that one. It's Sally Hansen black, and we'll just kind of like we'll wing it. Okay, so actually we'll just test this one to start off with, because it's not a bad black for really cheap. So you can save your straight up black for stamping and use the Sally Hansen for the base if you so choose to use a less expensive polish to paint your nails with, and use your straight up black just for stamping on images. So there's that. There. It does a pretty good job. Okay, I'm going to tuck this underneath because I don't want it to get all oopy and goopy. Sorry for the arm reach. We'll stick that under there. And I have that out there because, there's a lot of... Oops. Oh, goody, we didn't spill. There's a lot of people out there that do a lot of things that, and I heard it be said, name your stuff because people will steal your stuff. Okay, so there's that. Alrighty, I put these as best I could in numerical order, so it's not like it's preference order or anything like that. Can we even get this open? Oh, good grief. Fingers do not want to work today. And it's hard to have gripping power in the first place. And then with these nails, it's really hard. My hat is off to you ladies that can function in life with these super long claws of nails. I used to a million years ago when I was younger. I had them at this length, and it was fun. But I could function a lot better back then. Nowadays, not so much. So there you go. Ah, there we go. Got gripping power. See, that little tape does some wonders for you. Okay, so now that we got it to where we can open it, this is Fireside B189, and this is a very brilliant red. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this one first because we're going to keep it in order. Just because. This is, I think, garnet. Unbreakable Heart. Unbreakable Heart is this shade. The other one I got from them, I think, is garnet something. But, okay. So there's that. Let's try and stay in camera. Ooh, that's pretty. This is one I haven't used. This must be one of the newer ones I got. Ooh, that is ruby pretty. Yummy. And this is Sally Hansen. So we'll just kind of leave that over there for the time being. Okay, so now we'll go back to the Fireside Red. This is red. This is, but it's more of a, in my opinion, it looks like it's a, it looks more of an orangey red, not a fire engine red, but there's just that. This is Galentine, and I'm not sure if this is still available. I want to say this came out a while back in a February Manny by Me box, and I don't know if they've kept it or not. Polishes do tend to go bye-bye every so often. And this one is Leather. I don't know if you can see that or not. B368. And I want to say this one was being also discontinued, but it might still be around. And it is more of a purple red leaning. It is purple burgundy-ish kind of leaning. This is Shaka Sanda, which is one of my favorites, but it does have a lot of the shimmers in it, so it can be fun to stamp with. So some of your thin, fine, delicate images might not do so well. It's better for more bold, fat designs, but it is a brilliant shimmer of shades. Okay, this is Ruby Slipper, B419. And I do believe there's a lot more reds than what I have. This is Bloodbender. This came in not last year's box, but the previous box of shadows 2 years ago. And this is similar to Shaka Santa in that it's got a lot of shimmer, and it's one of my favorite go-to reds. But it's, you know, because it's got the sparkly things in it, it may prove to be more difficult to stamp with. So you just have to be patient and try different ways. And if you're not getting great results, that's because, well, you got those additives in there that make things a lot less easier to stamp with. This one is Candy Apple, which I adore. It does have a shimmer and a shine, but it doesn't really get in the way of the stamping process. It does have I ended up with 2 of those. There was at one point with the Candy Apple is that there was one that came in like a set or a kit or something, and then I had seen the Candy Apple and decided I wanted to order it, and then and I was totally like in the process of a lot of things going on, and I didn't write it down that I had already ordered it. So then it came through that I wanted a shade, and it was one of the ones that was up for I could get it free with my points, and somehow I ended up with like 4 or 5 bottles of Candy Apple. So there's that. So I was like, hey, I got plenty of Candy Apple there for a while. Let's just use Candy Apple for everything, because I got plenty of it. I still apparently have plenty of it, because I grabbed 2 boxes. I grabbed, basically I was putting all the reds in the same box, and I grabbed it and moved it out of the way, and, well, yep, so there's that. Okay, and this one is, I'm not sure how to say the name on it, so I'm just going to butcher it. Ilima. It's ILIMAB474. And this one is, I don't know how to describe it, but it is pretty. And I'm not a huge red fan. I mean, when it comes to, you know, doing nails and things, I like the red sparkle. But wearing red nails is not necessarily one that I do a lot, regularly. So this is Cranberry. I really like this one. It's like, most of these, I either ended up with getting them as they came with something, or the few that I did order, this was one of the ones I did order. And I like the majority of the ones that I've ended up with for red. I'm not a huge fan of, like I said, but I'm happy with what I have received. Super fun. Okay, and this one is another gorgeous one. This is Wisteria Winterberry. Is it Winterberry? Yeah, Winterberry. B493. And this one came in a box. I don't remember which one. And it is a glorious, if I'm going to wear a red on a nail, this is the red I would wear. Because, brilliant! Of course. Of course, we stuck our finger in that one. So when you smudge up something, if you get it really quick, you can go over it like that, tap it, bump it with your brush, and smooth it out, and then on you, sometimes if you can get it quick while it's still wet, with tape, you can get it off of you. Woohoo! Yep. Skin is polish free. Okay, so that was Winterberry. And what was this last one now? Rudolph. And Rudolph came in one of the box of Winter. I don't remember which one. If it was the... I think it was last year's box of Joy. Woohoo! I'm just going through the plates. I didn't really pick anything. I just grabbed a bunch out of a stack. Oh, I don't know if this one's gonna... I do not know if this polish will stamp it or not. We'll find out. Totally spaced it. Well, picks up. Ah, I jabbed that one. Doggone it. Me and my happy nails. Doesn't do a fantastic job, but there you go. Sally Hansen does stamp. Okay, it didn't pick up so well on that one. Shh. No. In a minute. In a minute. Wait your turn. No. The pampered princess is having a moment. Well, that one didn't pick up. I think this plate is not going to be one that is going to work well.